MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Cobras and the Blazers. Division rivals do battle next. Clyde Hall is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
So stepping in, Mark Lacey, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 135.
Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Well, it certainly was a bang-bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan. And
so here's one last look at that replay from another angle. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to change the call. And boy, I'll tell you what, I just don't see it there. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for them in this case.
High in the air out to center field. Richardson is there, 2 gone.
That is third.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark, how do they go about breaking out the brooms on the road?
Well, Matt, going into this, looking at both lineups, they're both hot right now and they can both swing the bats. We probably got a slugfest on our hands. What pitcher's going to make the big pitch? A big spot, execute something to get his team off the field. Otherwise, probably a team with the last at bat's going to win this one.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Josh Lee will be on the mound for game 4. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I'm just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year you get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Storm Rollins comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Left field and deep. A ball that's tarrying. Around first, he's digging for second. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
That's what good hitters do. You get a pitch you like and you just explode on it. He blasted that one over the left fielder's head for an easy double.
Into the box now, Colt Snow, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Rollins leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. High and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside-the-park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Standing in now, Lucius Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Lacy is there. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Paul Taylor. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this lead.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
To the plate now, Richard Wise. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A 1 pitch on its way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well, today's game provides the visiting squad with a chance to complete the series sweep, guys.
Sure does, and it's always difficult to sweep and win a series on the road, especially when you're playing a division opponent.
Rollins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate now, King Giles, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Waters is there, and he'll bring this one in. Coming to the plate now, Michael Wright is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Oh, this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is what...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Into the box, Jake Madison, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the ground to third. And there's one down now.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
T.J. Waters is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike two. The Cobras do, of course, trail by a couple of runs already, so they're going to have to work from behind to earn the sweep.
Sweeps aren't easy to do at this level, particularly with the competition being so stiff. They're down a couple of runs early, but there's a lot of baseball left in the way they're playing right now. This game's far from over.
Stepping into the box, David King. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count is 2-1.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Brad Benton, and they'll need him to get something going here. First delivery to him on the way.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the pitch. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Digging in now, Mark Lacey. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Pitch inside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on bottom of the 3rd now, and next will be the pitcher, Clyde Hall. Chopper to short. He's right there, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder, number 16, Richardson.
Standing in, Richard Richardson. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Hit hard towards the hole, and this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So a 1-out base hit has him aboard here in the 3rd, and that seems as good a time as any to check out our league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he's holding down the top spot in the circuit here for the month of June. In now, Storm Rollins, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. And there's strike 2 as the fastball's fouled off to the right. 0-2. The next 0-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Colt Snow.
Digging in to try it again, Colt Snow. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Snow, a Canadian native, could find himself a member of the All-Star squad this year. He's had a nice season. Currently 2nd in fan votes at third base.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Greg English, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Here's the 0-1 pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this will be fouled away. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
The third baseman, number 3, Paul Taylor.
Striding into the box, Paul Taylor. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started. Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, King Giles, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. 1-0 count. Here it is. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor, he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. Again, another foul ball. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Here comes the first baseman, Nori Dizzy. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. In his career, Dizzy carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Wright has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lucius Rojas.
Digging in the switch hitter, Lucius Rojas. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping in, Jake Madison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Left side, reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. And next it'll be the outfielder, Michael Wright. Now the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Dizzy has room in foul territory. 1 away.
The catcher, number 9. Brad.
At the plate, Brad Benton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
One ball, one strike.
The 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another try at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter.
So here now is the pitcher, Josh Lee. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. First offering on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Now batting, the catcher, David King.
Into the box, David King, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there he goes towards second. That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner going a second time. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Another one sent foul. Swing and oh my, hit him with the hind over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. His first home run of the season as they move on top 4-0.
You're going to get one fastball right down the middle, probably once or twice a game, and you cannot miss it. And he did not miss it. He roasted that pitch.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Number 55.
So now to the plate, Clyde Hall. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting. The center fielder, Richardson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And this will bang up against the wall. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to third. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
To the plate now, Storm Rollins, line towards center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run, and if they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Ready now. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Don, the man, gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
The man.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
At the ball.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The count now at 2-2. Ground ball right side. He's got it. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Now at the plate, Nori Dizzy. Set and the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
1-1 pitch and a good sinker there, but he can't find the zone. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Here now the 2-2. Pulled toward right center field. Giles is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Ready once again, Lucius Rojas. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate, Jake Madison, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Ball that's tarrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 5 innings complete. The Blazers are out in front here, 6-0. Leading off the inning, Mark Lacey, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, Greg English. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The first baseman, number 19.
Standing in, Sean McKee. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Madison has got it, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, T.J. Waters. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wise is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready to take his hacks again, David King, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate. You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now here it comes. Popped him up. Benton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Clyde Hall. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Strike taken up in the zone.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Paul Taylor, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Now
the 1-0. Count even now at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Fastball well outside.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely.
And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
In now, Richard Wise. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. One there on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
First pitch of the at-bat. King Giles is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Ed Robinson enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So striding in, Richard Richardson.
What center fielder? Richardson.
First offering on its way. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And the pitch. Outside, 2-1. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Storm Rollins will be next. Full count now, 3-2. Robinson has over 40 innings on his line so far, and through those innings he's worked to a whip under 1.20. League average is around 1.3, so that's a respectable number. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Striding in, Storm Rollins. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Wise is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, third baseman, Coach. No.
Settling in now, Colt Snow. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball one. Ball one, no strike.
From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Runner at first here, one man out. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
No, that's low.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 3-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Runners on first with one down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch home. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in, Nori Dizzy. First delivery to him on the way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. First and second now, one man out. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 1-2. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Richardson rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate. And they're pulling away. They lead by 7.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend.
Oh, look at the sliding stop. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Blazers on top 7-0. So Striding forward now, Michael Wright. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field, a base hit, so early trouble here to start the 8th inning. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there. He's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
Standing in now, Brad Benton, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A runner at first with no outs here. Behind 0-2 now. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
2 balls and a strike to count. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And this is fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Blazers lead this one 7-0. Buford Christian takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning. Daniel Gould comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So digging in now, Jake Madison. In there, no balls and a strike. The Cobras came into this one riding pretty high, presented with the opportunity to sweep the series. However, it has clearly not gone the way they'd hoped.
One of the things you have to do is play 27 outs and not give any at-bats away. They're down by several runs here. It doesn't look good, but they still have a chance. And when you have a chance, you have hope. Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
TJ Waters stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Gould has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than one base runner allowed per inning. Taylor is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, David King.
Riding in once again, David King. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. And for the opposition, finishing this one off and salvaging a win in the series will sort of allow them to at least save a little face here at home.
No doubt about it. The last thing you want to do is get beat around in your own backyard. You want to make your home ballpark a winning ballpark. So winning this one and avoiding the sweep, what the doctor ordered.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box now, Mark Lacy starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Greg English. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's quickly 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
0-1 the count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Runners on the move for second. Soft liner toward first. And he'll take this over to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner moves into scoring position at second.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Paul Taylor. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. 2 out here and a runner at second. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw on to first is in time to get him, and The Blazers will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A 7-0 shutout final today. Portland jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Clyde Hall earns his 8th victory of the season. Josh Lee struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team, 7 runs on 10 hits, no errors.